Hey guys, welcome back. Coming at you with a very exciting video today. I know I'm excited. Eliot's probably very excited as well. We are going to be showing you a box opening of Modern Horizons. This is a set that, as the spoiler season was happening, I was just blown away.
Continuously losing my mind.
Every single day they were coming out with cards and I'm like, can they do that? Did they do that?
They did it.
They did it. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just super excited for this. And this opportunity is actually brought to you today by Face to Face Games. We've partnered with them to bring you this video. So be sure to check them out for all of your Modern Horizons needs. They have singles, boxes, all that.
Check out the links here or here or here.
Somewhere. So we'll have the links all over the place probably. I'm really excited. So how about we just get started?
Yeah, without further ado. Here we go.
All right.
So first off, you guys are seeing this already, but we got this buy a box Flusterstorm.
It's definitely weird that it was not actually printed in the set. So this is the only time that you can get this Flusterstorm is as the buy a box promo. But anyway, it is a nice little add-in for the buy box. Yeah. So how we were going to do this today, we were both going to open half of the box. If I can get this moved in. This packaging just on its own is beautiful. Like we have Sarah just, doing her thing. And then we have Urza right behind. Wow, that's insane. And then, so we have the box here. So we have a total of 36, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Nicely divided in half for us, too. Look at that.
Very reminiscent of Battle Bond and Conspiracy. But there's just more of them, which is always nice for me. I don't know. Do you want to rock, paper, scissors? If I win, I get this pile. And if I lose, then we swap.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, rock, paper, scissors.
Ha ha ha.
Okay, we swap.
Yoink.
Boom.
All right.
All right.
Does that mean I also get to open mine first?
Yes.
Or?
Yes.
Okay, well.
Winner takes all,
Yes. Here we go. Let's open this one first. So it is a supplemental set, so it starts with the token.
Oh, yeah.
And then they did this with this set where you can get these neat little, they're called the art series, I guess. There's 54 of them. And you just get just the art. It leaves it blank on the back if you go to some kind of event and they've got Greg Staples there. Yeah. He can sign it. He can do a little doodle on the back there. I actually think I'm probably going to want to try to get a whole set.
Yeah.
They're very nice.
Yeah, I would say that's a good idea.
And let's get right to it, shall we? Reap the Past. I actually think this card's really good.
Yeah, it's just regrowth however many times you can pay for it.
Exactly. So let's get these out of the way.
Yeah.
We'll leave the rare here.
Power on through.
Next pack, shall we?
Yeah, God, these art cards are so nice. The art that they have done for this set, and at least like in the last little while, has been gorgeous.
Definitely. Ooh. Ooh. So this one we got a Sisay Weatherlight Captain. I think some people are brewing some sort of 5-color infinite dramatic scepter-ish combo with this lady, so probably see it around.
Yeah.
And I think this card's actually worth mentioning. It is literally just Beast Within, but it's in white now.
Yeah, I think white could use an effect like that.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a nice one.
Oh yeah, that's Ranger Captain of Eos, which is...
And we've got another pretty good one. Force of Vigor, I'm excited about. Destroy up to 2 target artifacts and or enchantments, and if it's not your turn, you can exile a green card rather than pay 4 mana for it. So I think we'll be seeing that one show up too.
That's pretty good.
And another notable uncommon, a cycle that has finally been completed. The enemy talismans are in this set. Very exciting stuff for the more competitive side of the format wants to see these 2 mana rocks. You gotta keep it low.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Is there actually one of these in every pack? That's insane.
Yeah.
They're so pretty.
Goblin Engineer.
Ooh.
This one's very interesting. It's like Artifact Entomb plus kind of Goblin Welder.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely an interesting addition. Haven't necessarily seen anything crazy with it yet, but it's early. It's early.
Potential.
And the uncommon hits keep on coming. I know you're a fan of this one. Why don't you tell us about Vesperlark?
Okay, so it's literally just half of a Revelark, but Revelark on its own is insane, and I think that this is going to be broken wide open somewhere. Maybe not modern, but somewhere. This has a lot of potential.
Definitely. Ooh, a nice up close shot there. Oh my goodness.
Go.
This set, if you thought we were lying about the set being packed with value, we got the, what are they called? The Horizon lands, the Canopy lands. They are tap to pay life to add one of two enemy colors.
Enemy colors?
Allied colors. I'll tell you a secret. I don't know which is which. And then they have one tap sack. Draw a card.
Yeah, so they're good in the early game because they fix your colors for you, and then they're good in the late game by getting you, if you draw the land, then maybe you want something better, so you can kind of cycle it. So
slower matchups, maybe you need the card draw.
Yeah,
definitely sweet. And Talisman of Creativity.
Yeah.
Our off-screen man, James LePage, very excited about this one.
It's a 2-mana mana rock. Those things are insane.
And it adds both of his colors. Who printed that? Oh, I don't like that one very much.
No. I'm not a fan.
Ooh, the first foil, a swing and a miss, as some might say. We got a twin silk spider here.
Yeah.
And the first one that I'm not necessarily excited about, actually, Seasoned Pyromancer. I prefer his younger self, I think. Probably actually more modern-oriented. More for them than it is for us.
This card's really good in multiples, which, I mean, again, kind of pushes it towards modern.
Exactly.
The most excited I've been about this card is the fact that it was LSV's preview card. So
yeah, I do like everything that man does.
Shout out to LSV.
Please notice me, senpai. Is that what we're going for?
Well, you are.
Oh my goodness. I actually didn't know that this could happen. We just got a foil construct token.
I was completely unaware that you could get foil tokens in this set.
That's very exciting.
That's really nice,
actually really nice.
That's a construct, too.
Yeah, we got a nice...
that's Arkham's Astrolabe?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, yet another bomb. Let's get these out of the way now. We got Mirrodin Besieged, so reminiscent of the sieges from Khans of Tarkir or Dragons of Tarkir. When it enters, you choose Mirren or Phyrexian. Mirren, whenever you cast an artifact spell, it makes a 1/1, kind of a Psi Master Thopterist ability.
Yeah.
And then Phyrexian, at the beginning of your end step, you loot, draw, then discard, and if there are 15 artifact cards in your graveyard, target opponent loses the game.
That's a really powerful effect because it does trigger on your end step, but I think having 15 artifacts in your graveyard, that's a significant build around.
Yeah, it's true. I think maybe Fringe, WinCon, and some stacks.
Yeah.
Something.
I think it would just be so hard to fill those in without being mono blue or something. But it's a powerful effect for sure.
Now let's see. We got Force of the Black one. And Force of Virtue, the white one. Again, maybe this does more things in modern. Yeah. Again, in multiples, exiling a white card to flash this in at somebody's end step, give all of your spirits +1/+1.
Yeah,
seems strong.
It just doubles your power, right? So
yeah, exactly. All right, we got some sliver. Who's this? Who cares? Next, and we've got. Yet another one our off-camera man, James LePage, is excited about. This one is a changeling, so it is actually a bear for his Bears and Cars deck. That's about all I got for you, though.
It's kind of like Kira, but not really. But instead of counter, it's Force Spike, but it could be good.
I mean, it's still just a bear, right? 2 mana 2/2 for that ability. And speak of a bear, we've got a foil bear. That's nice.
Yeah.
And we've got this man. Big-mouthed man. Wowee, zowie. Force of Despair. There you go. Yeah. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Something.
There it is.
So this one...
Really a weird effect.
Yeah.
It enters the battlefield this turn. So it's a one-sided board wipe for 1 turn against your opponents.
Yeah.
I mean, it only costs 3 on its worst day, so...
Exactly. And we've got... we've got a Sisse. Nice. A foil Gluttonous Slug. I'm not going to bother with that. And we've got an Endling. This makes it, we've got all of them now. All of the with Brightling in Battlebond, right? So yeah. Again, this one's maybe not necessarily an EDH All-Star, but we've got one of the ninjas here.
That's cool.
And we've got a foil Unsettled Mariner. That's really nice. Yeah. His net is a little different foil than the rest of him. You know what?
This is an Eliot Wick card if I've ever seen one.
This might be my favorite card in the set. Lightning Skelemental.
Even just the name.
Look at this thing. This is a 3 mana 6/1. with trample
and haste.
and haste. When it deals combat damage to a player, they discard 2 cards. And then something about sacrificing it. Don't talk to me. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
We got a foil shapeshifter token. 2 mana, 2/2 changeling, and a Mox Tantalite. Maybe that's a sign of things to come.
Okay, not right now.
Not quite. We got a Winds of Abandon. So it's a Path to Exile, but it's sorcery and it has Overload.
Okay.
So it's reminiscent of Settle the Wreckage, I guess. Yeah. This one actually does seem more like a commander type.
Yeah,
you want a lot of wipe effects usually.
Yeah, especially asymmetrical wipe effects.
Definitely.
They're quite good. So.
And
okay.
The first time an uncommon's been relevant in a while, we got another one of the talismans. This one's green-blue, Talisman of Curiosity.
Cool. I don't think we've gotten any repeats on those yet.
No, I don't. Yeah, I think we're 3 of 5
yeah.
too. Yeah, not bad. Speaking of another thing that we don't have any repeats of yet, we've got another. This one is Answered Prayers, Seb McKinnon art.
Oh, Seb McKinnon's just been killing it.
I think you want to talk about this guy a little bit.
Yes. Okay, I have decided to make the most casual sliver deck that I possibly can. It only includes slivers and things that cause you to choose creature types. So Cloud Shredder Sliver is just like a repeat of Heart Sliver and Gale Rider. Gale Rider's now $20. So
really?
It's $20, and this just does both. That's insane.
It does both.
I'm really excited for Cloud Shredder Sliver.
Red, white, flying, haste. Who decided that?
It's everything you've ever wanted.
Both.
Speaking of slivers.
More slivers. More sliver art. Nice. I like that they went back to these Weasley little guys.
The one-armed dudes.
Yeah, not the humans almost.
Yeah, that was weird.
This one's an all-star, for sure. Ella Damry's Call.
As if this is in Modern now.
Right?
This card is really strong. It's going to make some waves in creature-based decks.
And we got another foil token. So they're pretty regular.
Yeah.
Only got 2 packs left, but I've gotten 4 of them already.
They're really nice, too.
And we've got...
Oh, that's Throes of Chaos.
Throes of Chaos.
That's a wild card.
What? Got a foil Lava Dart.
Wow, you can just hit it big in these packs.
And Bizarre Trade Mage. So, kind of a Magus of the Bizarre-ish. But
I mean, it's a 3-mana 3/4 with flying. That's
true.
Just good. That's just a Juzam Jin, right?
Also, definitely, this guy's probably his friend, right?
Oh, yeah,
Blue, red, drawing cards, discarding cards.
If you want to discard cards, you want these guys.
And we're still killing it.
Nice.
Talisman of Hierarchy. This is the Orzhov one. We're now 4 out of 5 on those.
We only have 1 more, and then we have the full set.
The full set. Look to snatch them sooner rather than later. Oh, we got this nasty boy.
His face, it disconcerts me.
It is. And there he is.
Okay,
Morifon the Boundless.
I think he heard me. So.
He came to see if you were talking smack.
I was. Your face is gross, dude.
So this one, I think they're pushing a little. Is how I feel about it. I assume somebody's excited about it, but it's literally just 5 colors, whatever tribe you want it to be. You know,
it's tribal. Like
this one, I don't care what they say on the box. This one is for commander players.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got a foil 1/1 flying illusion. This one, that's really nice.
And then we got a Hogak.
Oh, we got a Hogak. A nice. Speaking of disconcerting faces, yowza. Again, foil.
Okay.
Uncommon in the same pack as a foil token. We got an Undead Augur. And a Tectonic Reformation is my last rare.
This is going in my Windgrace.
Yeah, this card is nuts. 1 in a red. Each land in your hand has cycling for a single red.
That's so
It turns
gross.
everything into Forgotten Caves.
Yeah.
Borborygmos, Lord Windgrace, any land deck. This knocks it out of the park for sure. It's 2 mana!
Yeah. And it has cycling. If you don't even want it, it just turns into another card.
Exactly. So that does it for me. I'm going to get my mess out of here so that Bill can make one of his own, I guess. Thanks.
All right. Let's just jump right in. See what we got. So we start off with a foil zombie token. That's nice.
Starting strong.
I don't know what that art is, but that's actually quite pretty. I like that.
There's like something happening, hands and saws.
Snow-covered island and a cordial vampire. So good for vampire tribal. Etchings of the Chosen and Talisman of Resilience. So I think that's the last one.
I think that's it. That's the one we were looking for.
Yeah, Etchings of the Chosen is going in my sliver deck for sure. Yeah, Cordial Vampire could be very powerful in vampire-based strategies because it is just another creature. Like, it's ones that your opponents control too.
Yep,
So,
exactly.
Could be really good. Foil Goblin token.
Wow, 2 foil tokens.
2 foil tokens.
Not bad.
There's that like Evermind type card, which is also quite nice. Smokeberg Forest. Foil Nimble Mongoose.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a really powerful card. And then an Ayula, a Queen of Bears.
Oh, dibs.
And speaking of hits, Scale Up. This card is gross in like any infect deck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually leave this out. That's a really good hit. I like that card a lot.
They gave it Overload too, you know, just in case you needed to go for the gusto.
Just in case you really, really need to go wide, like you can. You got a mountain. Oh, Hex Drinker. I really, really think that this card is cool. He's just a tiny little Progenitus. Kind of a build your own Progenitus.
Build your own Progenitus. I was gonna say, yeah. I feel like with level up cards, as you level them up, they like physically get bigger. Yeah. So he's about half a Progenitus at the end there. Not exactly little.
He's just a tiny dude. And we got, that's nice. Silent Clearing. Seb McKinnon, of course.
Yeah. There you go.
We got Foil Landlord Tribe. That was Dana Fisher. That was her preview card, and I think she was really excited for that. And speaking of cards that I'm really excited for, Ren and 6.
Oh.
This card is bonkers. People are going insane for this card. It's really, really insane for land-based strategies. Again, going right into my Windgrace deck.
It's a 2-mana Planeswalker. It does land things. Shaper Savant, a prolific deck builder, hit this in Oathbreaker and probably ruined the format for everybody.
Yeah,
so
I'm definitely building that. Oh, speaking of the art card too.
That's really nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be building that in Oathbreaker for sure. We got the reprint kind of Baleful Strix, Icefang Coatl.
But this one has Flash though.
It does have Flash. Flash is an ability that has a lot of value when you staple it onto cards, especially one that can have Death Touch. Like it draws a card. That's just insane. We got a Spirit Token. Oh, this is Plague Engineer.
Yeah,
I believe that's also really nice. We got Battle Screech. I know you were excited for this one for draft.
Look, man, have you ever drafted this card?
I have not. I have not. We got Nurturing Peatland. So we got another Horizon land.
I'm very excited about this one because I don't know if you can see these 2 colors. That's a green symbol and a black symbol. You know what else has those? The Gitrog monster. This is a land that sacrifices itself and draws cards.
It draws 2 cards with Gitrog.
Who decided this?
Yeah, that's just... Whose idea was that?
You know what?
Like...
More sliver art.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. So we got Giver of Runes, kind of a Mother of Runes, not exactly, but I mean, it is a 1/2. Anyway,
tell me what I'm trying to say in
the comments below. I think that this card's really sweet. Definitely. It's definitely going to make some waves somewhere. At least it's not a human. We got the art for Urza.
Oh, nice.
That's really nice.
I actually really like this art. All of his shadowy Cabal artifact in the background.
We have a foil Cave of Temptation.
I thought for a second that this was a Prismatic Vista.
Yeah, I was
really
going
to lose my mind.
And then we have Force of Rage, which I think is also the last force that we needed.
We have not gotten...
Oh, we haven't gotten Force of Rage.
The only one that matters.
You're right.
Sir.
You're true. You're true.
You're true.
But yeah, I don't know if Force of Rage is going to be that good. Like, it's kind of a weird... It can be offensive and defensive.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a foil Golem token. Foil 3/3. That's a James LePage throwback there. We got another nice art.
Well, this one's got a zebra on it. You're not going to talk about
it's a zebra unicorn. It has a horn.
Oh my goodness.
Then we have Scrapyard Recombiner as the rare for this one. It's like probably going to fit in Affinity somewhere. Although Arcbound Ravager is not a construct; it is a beast.
It's a beast.
It's a beast.
Well, who wrecked it?
Yeah, somebody did. I don't know.
Somebody messed up.
Another Shapeshifter. Whatever this is.
Whoa.
Mind Rake.
Mind Rake.
That's wild. That's so cool.
No way.
Shaper Savant, eat your heart out, man. That's absolutely insane.
I'm pretty sure that's the most expensive card in the set.
I think it is. I think it's actually more expensive than Urza. I think this is the most expensive card that we could have pulled. That's absurd. Oh my god. We also got a Hogok, but sit down.
Hogok.
Sit down. Get out of here. Foil First Sliver.
Oh my goodness. Do we have? Where's the top loader? We need surgical gloves.
It's okay. We'll just put them up here.
Yeah. Can we just?
Yeah. Yeah. Just clear the way. Nothing else matters. Foil First Sliver.
Holy.
I am gonna
talk about forward. Doing it.
I am going to move forward, but just know that I'm still on this emotionally. Like this is what I'm all about right now. We got another Mind Rake.
Oh, I think that's the first duplicate we got of art.
We got a Spiteful Sliver that cascades now.
Yeah, this has cascade.
All of these slivers now cascade. Oh my god.
Wow.
We've got a foil bird token.
What do we even say anymore?
Another Evermind thing, so that's the second duplicate there. We do have a duplicate rare now. Sisse Weatherlight Captain.
Bound to happen. There are 36 packs in this box.
There's so many packs.
We didn't actually hit very many doubles, so even on the side of Commander singleton value, killing the game.
I think this is a really good box, honestly. And this is Winds of Abandon by Noah Bradley.
The Overload Path.
Yeah.
That's a really nice art, too.
And we did it. We did it. We got all of the talismans, all of the charms. Like, we're doing it. This is an insane... I don't even know what to say.
I think Bill thinks this is Force of Negation, but this is Archmage's Charm.
Whoops.
He got excited.
This
card's cool too.
It's quite cool.
It's kind of Cryptic Command.
Yeah, it's like almost. It's not quite as Cryptic Command. Okay, so this one, I do know what this card is. And I'm very excited for
You read it this time?
I read it this time instead of just seeing a blue card. It's just another Volrath Stronghold.
A type effect for enchantments.
Could be really powerful in competitive strategies, actually, because it does get back Humility, notably.
Oh my goodness.
And Stasis in blue-white decks.
Wow, that's probably some sort of lock, right?
Yeah, you just get to
sacrifice it and then...
Yeah. Unfortunately, because you've already untapped or gone through your untap step, it doesn't really do anything by sacrificing it, but you can still get it back if somebody deals with it. We have Kaya's Guile. I know you were kind of talking about this one when it first got released.
This one seems crazy. Just like... So it's 3 mana instant choose 2 to start off, but then you can entwine it for only 3, and you get all of these sick options.
On a lot.
Definitely.
We have another foil goblin token. I think we had another one.
They do like to travel in packs.
Seb McKinnon against Soul Herder. Like, what is this?
I think this one's actually it's like Conjurer's Closet on a creature or something.
It's so weird.
That art is very weird.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that as a duplicate.
Yeah, another Progenitus.
I do like the fact that he is a tiny snaky boy. Oh, foil elephant.
Oh, nice. Yeah. For all your Terastodon needs.
Terastodon.
At least you can give your opponents foil elephants now. Oh, no.
Echo of Eons.
Echo of Eons.
Oh, my God.
Do you want to talk about this one, or should I?
You do it. I have nothing else to say.
So, this is just Time Twister with flashback. Wizards.
The thing that people are going absolutely insane about this card, or what they're saying about it, is in Legacy it's really crazy because if it's in your hand and you crack Lion's Eye Diamond, you can just cast it off of the Lion's Eye.
Yep, you discard it for free.
Yeah.
Make 3 blue.
Storm, eat your heart out. And then we finish it off, last pack, Fiery Islet.
Nice.
So we got 3 of the 5 Horizon lands.
Yeah.
We got almost all of the forces.
We got.
I got excited.
I think we did end up getting a couple duplicate talismans even.
Yes.
And
but
at least one of each. And then
again, the rest of this does not matter in the slightest. Foil for Sliver.
Moly.
That was bonkers. I don't think that could have gone any better. We didn't get an Urza, but it does not matter. Like, factually does not matter. Anyway, so I'd like to thank Face to Face Games for making this like a reality, for partnering with us and making it so that we can reasonably do this sort of thing. Be sure to check out their website for any sort of needs. They will probably have a first sliver at some point. I'm not going to be selling them this one. This one's mine. I'm buying it right now from the Spike Feeders. Check their links out. Check their links out. They're going to be everywhere. They're great. They have great prices, fast shipping, huge selection, and be sure to check them out and stay tuned for more gameplay videos in the future.
Hey, thanks for checking out the Spike Feeders on YouTube. If you like this content and you want to see more, make sure you click subscribe. If you love this content, click on the link to our Patreon. Every dollar helps us create more videos like this.